I say I'm not going to be difficult, but we don't know. You know, I'm just like, put me in my room, turn on Law and Order, and give me some good snacks. And when my time is done, you know, cremate me, put my tarot cards, give them to the crematory so they can go. If you don't want my tarot cards now, if my god kids, if y'all want my tarot cards and stuff like that, she can send them out to whoever want them. But other than that, just throw everything in the goddamn box and burn it.
Honey, because the way everything is going with Law and Order, it's still gonna be here and we gonna be gone. Like,
oh, you ain't even lying. You ain't even lying. I'm getting old with the Law and Order characters. So we know it's gonna still be going.
I remember the way my grandma
Lovely witch.
show. She used to religiously. I'm just like, what is this? Then I started watching it, and then I'm just like, oh, I see why she was hooked. It's really a good show.
My son will send me like little clips, and it's just a music thing. Dun 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 dun. And I have to laugh. And you know what? When I die, watch with me. If I can manipulate his radio or his phone, that's the song I'm gonna send him, the Law and Order song. I'm gonna be like, bitch, I'm back.
That's too much.
We gotta think about this stuff. I got a plan. I already got a plan. I'm coming back. I'm pulling on some toes. I'm blowing in some ears. I got a little bit of a plan going on.
Let me go ahead and put my wards and stuff up. I'm not playing with you. I'm in bed, sound asleep, and somebody blowing.
I'm gonna be like, Anthony. No, you know what I'm gonna do for you? Wait a minute. I'm coming. You're gonna see my shadow. It's gonna be doing the body roll. I'm gonna be like, who the hoe? I'm the hoe. Who the hoe? I'm the hoe. That's how you gonna know it's me.
I can take that. Don't come blowing in my ear and pulling on my toes because that's gonna get you sick away.
You gonna best the part of me, Anthony?
I will quickly get up in the middle of the night and start doing what I gotta do. Like, like I love you, I miss you, but baby,
oh my god,
you crossed the line. No.
I completely understand. I you know, it's boundaries. I respect that. Oh, somebody said they paused Bridgerton for this. I have not started the new season. Have you seen the Bridgerton?
No, not the new season yet.
You haven't seen the new season yet? The number one is always gonna be my favorite. Number one, the Duke is always gonna be my favorite.
Yeah.
I hate that he only signed up to do it for 1 year because I was like, but I think I'm gonna adore this season because I've been waiting for my girl to put her sexy on and get her man. So yes.
Sexy on and get her man.
Yes, I've been waiting. She always been beautiful to me. Always. Even when she was in them god ugly dresses, she was always beautiful. So to have her come in, I cannot wait. So let me see. We got hello Victoria, KJ, hello Dom, Kanika. Is that Kanika? Yeah. Jeff, what's up, Jeffy? I haven't seen you in a while. Jazzy J. Let's see. Oh, they did a dress change. I knew they was gonna do a dress. I wish they would have let her fall in love the way that she was. I knew that they were gonna do something, fix her up or do something and switch it. But you know what? Hey, I'm for it. I am definitely for it. Demond, what's up? Ooh, Demond, I'm liking that little picture you got going on. That beard looks strong in that picture. Hello, Love's grandchild. How you doing? So let's see. Let me make sure we got everybody. I was running the streets and then Anthony was like, I want to read. How did you put it? You were like, who's reading tonight?
Who's reading tonight?
And I was like, you. It's like, yeah, come on. Come. And he sent that picture through. I was like, yep, it's time. It is definitely time. Is that marijuana? You know what? I almost said marijuana. Is marijuana? That's marijuana, right? MARIJAN, because the J is an H.
Well,
marijuana Ivancevic. Is that Russian? I'm asking you, like you see the name. Like, help me out.
Listen, I was quiet for a reason. Because
I am so sorry, babe. I probably but I know that's marijuana. I know marijuana. You can spell marijuana 3 or 4 different ways. That's marijuana. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is marijuana.
let me see. I'm gonna go to the chat and see to the comments.
Hey, Jen. Let me see.
This is Croatian.
You see it?
Yeah, they said it's Croatian.
Croatian. Gotcha. God, I love it though. Hello, Motown Witch. Y'all, Motown Witch definitely has the Witch's Ball coming up. She's been putting a lot of stuff where she has new products and stuff in the store. Go online and order. Also, get your tickets for the Witch's Ball. We also have Fekuzan in Winnie, Texas this month too. In fact, next weekend we'll be doing it. So if you are in Houston, Winnie, Beaumont, come celebrate. Hey, Tasha. Let me see. You taking a break from moving tonight to watch, Janice? All righty. Jen, you gonna be there? Good, babe. All right. So let's get started because I don't want to, I'll be up here talking about some craziness that is irrelevant to everybody. Damon, come on out. You ain't that far. You're not that far. Come out. Mama Star Store is gonna be there and all that stuff. So definitely, Jeff, before YouTube starts acting up, I would like to know if there are any, or if we any closer to getting a lawyer for the situation at work, anything additional. Yeah, Jeff is like, look, come on before this damn YouTube shit start flaking. And I don't blame him because it's a mess with them showing up. So tell them who you are so we can get these readings started.
Okay, y'all know me. I am Thee Heaux Tarot. You can find me here on Facebook, Thee Heaux Tarot, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I am everywhere. I'm getting ready to start doing my monthly videos again, back on TikTok, back on YouTube.
Good.
I am getting ready to start just posting more and being more social and more out there than what I've been. I've been very much in hibernation mode with, my personal issues that was going on with my family and stuff. And so now...
And you should have taken a step back and focused on you. That's important.
Because, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, when I say hibernation, I mean hibernation. Like, I've been shaving lately, but before I was looking like...
Mountain Man.
Mountain Man, Baloo, whoever you want to call it, I was there. It was some kind of a bear. That's where I was.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, babe. Sometimes you got to take a step back and just let things go.
Yeah.
You needed that. So I'm glad that you did it. It's important. All right, now let's see. Oh, my sister, y'all, before I start, my sister got this for me in Mexico. Now, I'm a girl on the budget. I be balling on the budget. So most of the time, my Kafkans and my dashikis and stuff, they probably under 40. I typically don't go unless it's something that is truly amazing. I do not go over $50 for a dashiki or something. This is silk, y'all. When I pulled it out the bag, I say, hold up. This don't feel right. What is this fabric that is in my fingers? I haven't felt this fabric before. And my sister was like, oh, this is silk. I was like, say less. Silk for the girl? So tonight, I ain't even asked how much it costs because I know it costs. But I thank you, my love. I appreciate you, my sister. She don't even believe in voodoo and all this stuff like this. And I was like, you went and got me a little Gede Kafkan. I think I'm growing on her. It took some years. I've been doing this for a while, but I think she's finally like, okay, yeah.
And she got good taste because it's gorgeous.
Oh man, she has amazing taste. Like when I saw it, I was like, what? And then I felt it and I knew it wasn't like something I had felt before. I was like, oh yeah, but she the bougie sister. I'm the slum. Get down and look for the bargain budget. But that one is straight bougie. And I love it. I love because sometimes I get to reap the benefits of her bouginess.
Yeah.
And I don't have to spend my money to do it. That's what I love about it.
That's the best part.
Yes, to have a bougie sister and you don't even have to spend your coins. That's love right there. All right, so let's get into the messages. Go ahead, babe. I'm going to let you take the first one.
All right, I got Lovely Witch over on YouTube. Says I'm torn between two guys, Eric and Jay. Can you see anything for this situation?
Ooh, torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool.
Not feeling like a fool, Lord. Ooh.
I think that's the way the song go. I don't know why she was feeling like a fool because I thought she was winning.
Especially during what's going on in the world right now. You got two of them? Go ahead.
Shoot, you're like, because some of us can't even get one. Can't even, y'all.
Oh, let's see what we got here.
I had some man while you shuffling. I was in the dollar store and it was closing. And that goes to show you how I'm balling on the budget. But I was in the dollar store and he came over and he said, do you have a man? Now, you know, women, men don't understand this, but women do. Whenever a dude approach you and they look crazy, sometimes you can't be like, you know, get away from me, I got a man or whatever. You got to ease them out of the situation because some of these people ain't wound too tight. He had some crazy eyes. So I looked at him. At first I started to be like, fuck off. But then I was like, no, he looked a little crazy. So I said, yeah, I do. I have a man. And so he was looking at my hands and everything. I said, oh, I didn't want to mess my ring up, but I got a man. He said, oh, can I join the coupledom? I said, no, my man ain't gonna want all that. You know, it's just me and him. He said, well, I got a woman. He could be doing the woman while I'm doing you. And then we got some people down. This man don't turn, the whole conversation turned into an orgy in 5 minutes. I backed up my basket. I turned around and I was like, we fixing to get the hell out of Dodge. I was like, okay, crazy eyes is really, really crazy. Whole orgy. Whole fucking orgy.
This was all in the dollar store?
In the dollar store. They go to show you. Now, what the fuck I'm gonna be signing up for an orgy in the dollar store? That's backwood in the hoods orgies. That ain't mansion orgies. Come on now. It's a difference with the orgies.
I mean, you gotta, you know.
No, that's blow up mattress orgy. Come on.
Well, you know.
Do I look like a blow up mattress orgy person? I know I was in the dollar store, but do I really look like a blow up mattress orgy person?
But I am asking for a friend, and that friend is myself. What dollar store was this?
The 99 cents. It wasn't even a full dollar. It was a 99-cent store. All right, let me let you go ahead and answer that, baby. Let me let you answer that question.
All right, so here's the thing. She's also saying that they don't know about each other. It's very clear that they don't. But here's what you got going on. One of them is presenting as the King of Cups. The other one is presenting as the King of Pentacles. One of them definitely has money, but money is not on the forefront of your mind for yourself. So something with the one who has money, I'm not sure which one that is, you feel like he's holding himself back, like he's not being full upfront with you. Now, the other one who's presenting as the King of Cups is very much mirroring your energy because you're presenting as the Queen of Cups. So he's matching you wholeheartedly, but you got the Nine of Swords over here with the two of you to where it's just like you so focused on something from the past or something else that's going on, you don't realize who this guy is in front of you. Bottom of the deck, though, you have the World, you have the Empress, and you have the Five of Cups. I feel like what you need to do is you need to really just figure out who are you more, you know, connected to? Who do you feel that connection for? Who do you think is really for you? Because they're both good guys from what it's looking like, but you just don't know what direction you want to go in. And for the bottom of the deck, it kind of doesn't matter which direction you go in. One has something, the other one doesn't. So it's going to be a loss in some kind of way when you cut one off, but you still gain the world either way you go.
Yeah. So she got two good prospects.
Two good prospects.
I can see why she torn then.
Yeah, I definitely can see it. Like, it's definitely one of those things to where she's just like, if one of them was a fuck nigga, it'd be an easy choice. No. I think what we got to realize is, like, when we ask for stuff, when we manifest stuff, sometimes it's going to come how you ask and manifest for it. So the more clear you are, the more, you know, easier it's gonna be. But sometimes, oh, this what you want? Okay, I'm gonna send you 5 of them. Pick your choice.
Yeah. She said Jay has money, Eric has time.
Well, which one is more important to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm a busy person, so I don't need your time, but I sure as hell would like the money.
Well, you probably could have got that had you entertained Dollar Store Man.
No, no. I'm telling you, it was blow up mattress orgy. He wasn't fixing to do nothing.
It's the fact that you keep saying blow up.
But look at me with them googly crazy eyes. So, no.
Why I keep hearing one of them eyes was glass?
I don't know, but they was looking crazy. They was not matching. So no. So lovely wish. You're gonna have to come back and let us know because I'm invested now.
I'm invested too.
I want to know who she gonna choose.
Honey, I'm finna take this story right to Tubi and get a little movie going. This is good.
Whoo, that's a good one. Well, let's go to Demond then. What doors are next? Whoo, wait a minute. These things are moving so quick. Hold up. Mambo 9, I'm gonna have to send you to voice real quick. Demond, and that message moved up to 2. It's something about a book. So maybe Demond might even take this story and turn it into a book. Then the Tubi movie. I think he was saying something about a book signing or a book tour and how it was going to be. The first thing that I get is success with business. Recognition is coming to you, which means that you are going to be seen. The main thing Spirit is saying, don't doubt yourself. I see some opportunities, like some celebrations that are coming in. It looks like a loss of money initially, and then money comes in. And I don't know if you're self-publishing or if there's going to be, you got to spend some money to make some money. But I'm definitely seeing something with contracts that are opening up for you. So this may actually putting yourself out there in a recognition, maybe opening you up to other things. And I feel like that is going to be something that brings in more money because you got 10 of Pentacles. So you climbing the ladder with something. Put yourself out there because it looks like it's going to be good, especially if you're doing it with a woman, with a female. It looks like that she's going to be kind of pushing you into it.
Okay. I pulled for I Am Divine on YouTube. Said, hi, I would like to know the outcome if I go back to my children's father, ex. I don't know. I feel like he's definitely been hitting you up. He's been trying to show you that he's different, that things will be different this time, that he's going to be more consistent. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, his money is funny. That's why he's trying to come back around. He's trying to come back to you to build his money up, to build himself up, to fix his bank account. And not necessarily like live off of you, but he's trying to go half to where it's not as much of responsibility on him on things. But overall with that, with his money being funny, everything else does seem pretty good. Ace of Wands is here, so like very passionate, creative, inspirational new beginning between the two of you. 9 of Cups. This could have been something that you manifested, something that he manifested, maybe the both of you together, separately, not knowing this is what y'all wanted. Bottom of the deck, you got the Fool. You have the 4 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I will say, let the past be the past. Don't hold on to old energy as far as what he put you through, what maybe you may have put him through, stuff like that. Communication is very much key in this situation, but it doesn't look like a bad thing. It just really looks like he has some money issues, and he's hoping that the two of y'all coming together, y'all can work things out and build going forward.
All right. Hello to all my God babies on here. I got a full house of God babies tonight. I love y'all. Let me see. Alyssa asked a question about her brother. These y'all, I don't know how many people, and it's only 35 looking, but these questions. Hey, Ugan Sherwin. Bonsoir, bonsoir. These questions are moving like super fast on my side. So let me try to go back up and see if I can find Alyssa. Okay, can you see what caused my brother's death? I read the autopsy and it's not making sense. Okay, so I'm getting two different issues. I'm getting virus and I'm getting something introduced into his system. Now, I think what Spirit is trying to say is he may have already had some issue that was coming in that was messing with his immunity. He either ate something or he got stung by something there that introduced the toxin that his immune system could not. And remember, I was telling you at in the messages, I felt like that he got bit by something or stung by something. Hold on just a moment. Spirit, for this matter of death, was this some type of insect or bug that caused this death? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. So I'm getting a yes. I feel like that his immune system, there was a problem because it looks like that he was already having something that was going on. Either he didn't understand the level of it, or he was just kind of like everybody does. Let me push through. It's not that bad. It may be allergies. It may be a cold or something. So I feel like something was going on with his immunity. Now it's saying something was introduced into his system that caused more sickness and his body could not fight it. And I feel like it caused a lot of inflammation in his body, which means there was swelling that was going on somewhere. He was disoriented. He knew something was wrong, but he didn't. He kept putting it off like it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right until it wasn't all right. So I'm so sorry, sweets, but I hope that makes sense because that's what I kept getting the first time, and the cards are confirming it this time. You're going to have to tell me later what the autopsy said. Who you chose, babe? Who you got?
I chose Jeff. I thought you was gonna read for him, but I got him.
Let me get to him.
Here's the thing, Jeff. I get why you're definitely apprehensive on the whole picking a lawyer, because I mean, this is a very serious situation, but don't rush it. Don't rush it. Um, I definitely see here there's like a few lawyers that you're looking at. There's a good one in there, but the only thing that Spirit is saying that you could do additionally is just do your research on who you're looking at currently. You have the Ace of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's definitely a good lawyer here, but it's not definitely like someone you should just rush and pick out. As far as doing anything in additional, it's literally saying just vet everyone that you come across. I do see that someone is going to come to you with some information about a lawyer, and that lawyer just might be the one that you go with. But Spirit is saying vet everyone on what this is, because employment law is very tricky, and it's one of those things to where it depends on your state, it depends on your city, like what rules and regulations are. So it's just one of those things to where, you gotta definitely get someone who knows what they're talking about. But it's hard to find those lawyers because it's not many good employment law lawyers. But you're good while you wait. You're good while you wait. I hope that helps.
All right. Let's see. I think I was looking at Jazzy J's. So this man told me he's going to put a baby in me. But I'm focused on my business. I've been pushing PE products, not pregnancy, like a street hooker with my business bringing income in the next 2 weeks. It will, but I feel like that Spirit is saying, because you got success after difficulty, hard work pays off, 9 of Cups, prayers answered, but the main issue is a need to focus. It may, if you're pushing the products, you might not be hitting the right demographics for your product. I feel like you need to take a step back and look at the people that you're pushing the product to, or look at the demographics. Something is not hitting the mark, because there's people out there that look like they want to send money your way, but they're not seeing what you're putting out. So this might have to be taking a step back and look. Hard work pays off. Success after difficulty. 9 of Cups. Getting something that you want. Triumph over obstacles is definitely coming in. The thing about it is, this man really want to put a baby in you. He really don't want you to be out here working like that. And there's some opposition with him. So this is kind of like being with somebody that they don't really want you to succeed, because your plan is not their plan. And I don't think he's doing it intentionally. But this is kind of like being with a man. What was that football player this week that did the commencement exercise where he was talking about women should be happy to stay at home and be mothers and housewives and all that bullshit? And I've been there. You know, it's hard work. That shit ain't easy. Staying home, taking care of kids and all that, and then catering to a husband or a man, it's not, or a woman, it's not easy. It's a job. So I feel like that Spirit is like, look at your demographics, look at where you're promoting. If it's not getting the income that you want, you need to tweak it a little bit, because it looks like there's money there for your business before he puts the baby in you. And you need to tell him stop doing that. Tell him he blocking your blessings with your business, talking about all this baby stuff. Even though, I mean, I know it looks like there's a love connection and you do want the baby. You just don't want the baby now. I don't know why you cutting your eyes at me. Ain't no babies coming out this way. Like, why you giving me the side eye? Or was that supposed to go straight to Jazzy?
That was straight to Jazzy.
Okay, okay. I was like, I don't know why you cutting your eyes at me. Only thing I'm taking care of here is cats.
I'm gonna lay off you because, honey, I ain't trying to get no craziness later on. I'm leave you alone. Ooh. I posed for KJ Brewer over on YouTube. Says I have a second interview next week for a lead position.
Good, KJ.
See if I get it. You definitely do get it. For some reason, I don't know why. Justice came out twice, so I don't know if it's like it's gonna be that they're gonna give you the position, but it's not gonna come in until like later on into the fall, where like things really get like hot and heavy and busy for you. But you got Justice here twice, and you got the Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. This position is definitely yours, but understand that with it being a lead position, there is more responsibility, and you are going to be not necessarily at work a lot more, but you're going to have more on your plate. But you can definitely handle it. But this job is definitely yours if you want it. I'm not seeing any obstacles or anything like that. Queen of Wands, Hermit, and Three of Cups at the bottom. You definitely about your business. You definitely going to be focused on your business, but do celebrate this win that's coming in, and congratulations.
Yes. Let's see, Brooklyn. Will I stay temp on my job, or will they hire me, or will another company hire me? So here's the thing. I feel like that the company that you're at now, there's still opportunity there for you. But I feel like later on within the fall, there's another job that's coming in. And I think it's a money thing, which means that your job may take you from temp to permanent, or give you more stability within that. But I feel like that the money still may not be right, because there's a new job that's coming in later. So it's kind of like, you kind of not letting this go until the money comes in. So even if you go permanent with this, I feel like you still keeping your options open, because it's showing that the money may not be enough for you. There's something too where it does show a promotion, but loss of money is on top of it, which is never a good sign. That's kind of like getting a promotion with a title, but you're not getting the pay grade upgrade with it. Like, we're going to call you manager, funky donkey, or whatever the title is, but you still going to be making the same money that you were making originally. So, and that could be why this new job is coming in, but the new job is coming in the fall.
I got Sarah Thomas on YouTube. What does Spirit want me to focus on right now? Let's see. Okay. It feels like you got an idea that you want to bring into fruition, and Spirit is saying, go ahead and do it. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Then you got the Empress, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. And then you got the Four of Swords, insight that comes from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. I really feel like what this is saying is you definitely have something in the works, something that you want to create, something that you want to put out there. And Spirit is saying now is the time. If you need to take time off from work, whether it's like an FMLA or something like that, do what's necessary. If you got some vacation time that you can bank, bank it, use it, spend it, because whatever this idea you have, it's coming in. It's going to be, resourceful. It's going to lead to big changes in your life. So don't put it off any longer.
Okay. You still looking, babe?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so let's see. Jen, will I get this other contract to be a wig influencer? So the first thing that I kept hearing was yes, but I keep getting delays. Like something is slow. And I think you're being watched. And I don't really know this influencer stuff. I'm not really, I don't understand the flow of it. I don't know if they look at people and they say, oh, this is going to be a good person to represent my brand. And so they start sending you wigs. But I do feel like that you're being looked at by a couple of different people that are coming in. There's a lot of competition with this though. And I feel like you're not the only one that they're interested in. And that could be where the delay is. Because I feel like there is some type of contract that's coming in that brings in some type of financial gain, but I also get business problems. So even though you have contract, and I don't feel like it's just one contract, I feel like within this year you may end up getting some more. Spirit is kind of like pay attention to the business end of this, which means this could be like before you sign contracts, make sure that you're benefiting from the contract. Remember a couple of months ago, these YouTube influencers were like, oh, I'm not making the money that people think I'm making because they're taking a chunk of this or a chunk of that. And I'm being seen by this brand. They're promoting me also, but I ain't making shit off of them. They making it off of me. So be really careful. If you don't understand, get an attorney or get somebody that can walk you through the paperwork. But I am seeing definitely opportunity and contracts coming in for you. Yeah, workaholic is on top of you, especially moving in towards, because you own it. Who you own it? Let me see. But Spirit is like, watch your distractions. And this could be anything. This could be your family. This could be friends. This could be, people around you. Watch your distractions. Run it like a business.
I pulled for Lala over on YouTube. Says, should I buy this ticket to Texas for next week?
Oh, a week? Ugh. That ticket is going to be pricey.
Here's the thing. Spirit said you're trying to walk away from something, and you could go to Texas, but that's not going to change anything. If you going like you want to have a good time or something like that, like that's here, but you got the Three of Swords literally in the middle, so it's like something with heartbreak. Something is here. What is this?
She gonna buy that. She gonna buy that ticket to come to Fat Cousin, and then she gonna be looking at that bank account the week after that. Like, what the fuck did I do? That's what the heartbreak is.
Yeah, literally clarifying the Three of Swords. You got the Eight of Swords. If you go, it's going to be something to it, like it's a great experience, but you're gonna have some hardships with it, and not necessarily with it, but after the fact of the situation. So it's up to you. Buy the ticket, go, but go ahead, mama.
What? I ain't even asking. I ain't looking. I already, so here's the thing, because I love you to death and I would love for you to be here, but I don't want you to do something that's going to put you in a hole. So I say don't do it. I say take that money and do what you need to do. There'll be more celebrations coming up in the future. And when you have the money and you're not stressed out, you can come back. Because let me tell you, a couple of years ago, I was flying to Boston for feds. And you got to fly in, you got to find a hotel, you got to get the Uber going back and forth to the Fed, to the hotel, you got to buy for your food. So it was pricey, but I was doing it to go serve the spirit. It was good, it was a blessing. But every time I came back and looked at that bank account, I just hugged my pillow a little tighter. I just hugged my pillow like I needed comfort from my pillow in my bed, because my bank account was just looking real raggedy. And that's just a horrible feel. Anybody that y'all ain't never had that before, where your bank account just look raggedy and you just have to lay in your bed and hug your pillow?
Honey, I don't want to talk about it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So no, take that money and do what you need to do with that money. Make that money more money, pay your bills, do whatever. We'll put a place for you. We'll say a prayer for you.
Because you have an opportunity coming in, but I think this opportunity comes in if you stay where you are. Like, if you're in Texas, you're gonna miss out on an opportunity. Something, something with education, something with grants, something like that comes in for you next week.
Let's see. So quick answer for the Red Robin. Spirit said, yes, it is a sign from somebody that is in heaven. But let's look at Joycelyn. What's blocking my money? I had money work done. I feel like it's you. I don't know if you had a cleanse before you did the money work or before you had somebody do the money work. Typically, sometimes the blockage is us. So let's look real quick, because I keep feeling like it keeps coming back to you. Jocelyn, with this money work, what's gonna come in? Anytime your money is blocked, you got to take baths, spiritual baths, pray to your ancestors, stop fucking around with some people, cut out distractions. Because sometimes it is a spiritual battle, and sometimes it's just your friends distracting you from doing what you need to do. One more time, Spirit, Jocelyn, because I am getting a lot of opposition. And there's anger too, and it's probably because your money is looking funny. All right. Okay, something wasn't done right with the money work. Because the cheater card is on top of it. So this is either something wasn't done right or a shortcut was taken that wasn't supposed to be taken with this. You have money that is going to be coming in. So let's see. Spirit, Jocelyn, is the money work going through for her? Is it going through? Up and down, yes, stop for no, please. Will this money work come in? Okay, so we have it. There's delays on it. Is there a spiritual bath that is needed for Jocelyn with this money work? Up and down, yes, stop for no. Okay, it's not the bath. Is there an offering that Jocelyn has to make for this money work? Up and down, yes, stop for no. So it's an offering. If you did the money work and you worked with a particular spirit, it could have been that somebody had the spirit do the work, but they didn't give the spirit what it asked for. Like sometimes we do money work with Saint Expedite. We put some water and a pound cake. If you just light a candle to Saint Expedite, but you don't put the water and the pound cake, he looking at you side eye like, where my shit at? Where's my shit? So something, depending on, I don't know if you did the money work, if you had somebody else do the money work, but it looks like that whatever spirit that took that work on was saying it didn't get everything that it was supposed to get. Money work is still going in, but it's moving slower because something needs to be paid. So you might want to go ahead and talk to the person who did the work. It could be something simple, could be a glass of water, could be red roses, could be something really, really simple. But just check in with the person who did the work.
Amy Tyler, will my financial situation improve? Yes, you have someone who was looking at you, either promotion or a new position in a different company, something like that. Um, the thing is, there is competition in surrounding this position, but it's looking like you're gonna get this position. Six of Pentacles was your outcome, so that's a really good card to have as far as a financial, improvement for your situation. And the timing card, you have the Lovers, which is Gemini season, which we are in now. So it's definitely coming. I just need you to be prepared for it and put your best foot forward. But it's definitely yours if you want it. It feels like a promotion, but I also feel like it's a new opportunity with a different company. So it could be that this company is saying like, "Hey, we have this position. We think you'll be great for it. You have the experience, you have the know-how. Come over here and work with us, and take this new position." But they are looking at other people in house, but they really want someone from out house for a reason. So good things are coming.
All righty. Let's see. Victoria Baker, spirit messages regarding the situation around your car. So let's see, because I am getting some type of struggle. And I see stress on top of this too. Let me see how this thing gonna play out. There's money coming in, but then there's money lost on top of a vehicle. So I'm not sure if you're trying to buy a vehicle, get a vehicle fixed. Thief card is on top of this, though. Make sure you're not getting played. If this is buying a car, make sure that you're not, getting a car salesman or woman that is trying to take advantage of you. It also, too, if you're trying to get a car fixed, make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. You got 10 of spades on top of a vehicle, so I think that there may be some major problem that is coming in with that, which is money loss. Let me see if there's something with fixing the car, getting a new car. There's a lot of manipulation around this. Thief keeps coming up too. Looks like there may be a new car that's coming your way. There's some type of loss of money. And I know when you're like, girl, trust me, I have been known to drive cars until the goddamn engine falls out. And literally, I had a little Nova. And that's what happened. I hit a bump in the road and the whole fucking engine fell out from beneath the car. Yeah. Yeah. It just stopped. So I know how it is not wanting to, have to pay, especially if you already got other shit that you paying, a house note, car note, groceries, insurance, and all that stuff. It add up. But babe, it looks like that you may have to get something else. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, you just don't know. I feel your pain.
I pulled for red. Is it Red-Headed Libra? Over on YouTube, will my business finances improve and help boost my family and health situation? Thank you.
Red-Headed Libra.
Yes, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Magician, and you have the Three of Wands. Ships are coming in. You have everything that you need to be successful. Success is coming your way. There's definitely good ties, blessings coming to you. Bottom of the deck, though, you have Judgment. It's something you need to forgive yourself for. You need to change your outlook about something. You have Judgment here with the Lovers and the Death card. I really feel like you need to change your outlook on your finances or your situation, because you have so much goodness coming in, and having a negative outlook or a negative mindset about it when the goodness comes in, you're not going to see it, you're not going to catch it, because it's going to trickle in real small, then it's just going to start going bigger than what you thought it was going to be. So go ahead and change your mind around your money mindset, around your financial mindset, so that when these blessings start coming in, you'll see them for what they are, and you'll be better off than where you are at right now.
All right. Nancy, spiritual message on education. I'm debating on two options. First thing that I kept getting was education is there. You're going back to school, you're getting certified in something, you're learning something new that brings in opportunity. And then I see you overthinking. So I feel like spirit is like, you know what direction you want to go. You're just like, okay, you're playing it over and over and over. Education period is bringing in a better foundation for you. And it looks like heart's desire, you know what direction or what option that you already want. So you need to just go with that option. I think part of it is I don't want to be impulsive, because I see that. I don't want to be impulsive, make the wrong decision and move in the wrong direction. But spirit is kind of like you already know what direction you want to go. Nine of Cups is on top of it. Yeah, you already know what you want to do. So whatever the option is, the top one that you're leaning towards, the one that you really want, that's the one. Who you pulling out, babe?
Where's the name at on here? Hold on. Kay Gandhi over on YouTube. They sent in a donation. Wanted to know if there was any spirit messages.
Oh, okay. Maryam, the readings are free, babe. Unless you just want to send in a donation, and you can definitely do that, but they're free.
So, Kay Gandhi, spirit messages for you are basically saying you need to change your perspective on something. There is a new beginning coming your way, or most likely you've already been offered some kind of new beginning, and you're losing sleep at night about it because you're wondering whether you should take it or not. And spirit is saying yes. Temperance is here. The Fool is here. You're turning the situation into what you need it to be. There's no negative energy around this except for the energy that you're putting out on it. Um, yeah, Magician at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords. This new beginning that's coming in is something that you have most likely been asking for, trying to manifest, and because it's not presenting itself in the way that you want it to, you don't think it's what you need or what you should go after, and you need to change your perspective on that. That's why the Hangman was the first card out. But go for it. Seize the moment. Carpe diem.
I like that. I used to date a Marine back in the days. Hoorah! That's all I used to hear. Hoorah!
I don't know how to take that.
He'd be in the shower butt naked. Hoorah! Hoorah! I say, okay. It must be a battle call. Like, I'm going to hoorah with you too. So, hey, shout out to our military. We love you. Yeah. So let's see. To Till, Emmanuel asked me for a house key. What is the outcome? Well, babe, if you give him a house key, he coming in. Like, what? I'm not really like, is this a relationship and y'all getting to the point where y'all passing the key? So here's the thing. If you asking for the outcome of what's gonna happen when you give the key, you might not really want to give the key.
Yeah.
Because you should already know what that's supposed to look like. So I'm not really sure if you're asking if this is going to be good for the relationship, or does this take this to the next level if I'm giving this person my key, and I hope that you're already made the decision to take it to the next level if you're given the key. Let me see. I'm getting a lot of issues with addiction that are worrying me. There's some issues going on, and then maybe that's why you are kind of even asking the question. Stalker card is on top of you too, which means somebody's watching you. So, and I'm getting a lot of people with around this relationship or whatever this is. It's way too many people coming in on this. I get a lot of worries. I see some uncommitments in love. I see some self-esteem, some secret relationships. Like there's a lot that's there to unpack. If he's asking you for the house key and you have to ask the question that you don't know what the outcome is, hold on to the key for a little bit. Because if you wanted to give the key, you give the key. And I see a lot of stuff that looks like there's in the background that maybe you still trying to figure out. Maybe he's still trying to figure out. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. I can't even do it in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to unpack all this. So I would say, hold on to your key. Don't give no keys out right now. Because the outcome ain't gonna be good, I don't believe. Then you have to change your locks and get all new keys, and I don't think you want to do all that. So no, don't give the key. Hold on to the key right now.
I also heard squatters' rights. Like, it just sounds horrible.
Could that do? Would that happen though? You dating somebody and they don't want to leave? Could that be like a squatter right? I know some people have a hard time getting people out their place.
The laws are very weird now.
So he'll have a key, then he'll start getting mail there, and then that house becomes his house. Yeah, hold on to your key. Hold on to your key. I don't think nobody need a key. If we ain't married, you can knock on my door. You can ring my Ring camera. That way I can even decide if I want to let you in or not.
Oh, you can get a key. I don't mind going to Walmart and just buying a key and giving you one. It's not a key to my place, but it's a key.
Yeah.
You want a key?
That's so wrong to have somebody at your door out there just jiggling. What you gonna be on the house? See, I would be on the other side of the door laughing. That would just kill me. Somebody at my door trying to open my door with a key that don't even fit.
They got a key. Not my key, but you got a key. I gave you what you wanted.
I guess that's one way to solve it. You know his ass gonna be sitting out there waiting at that door for her to either come home from work or open that door up.
And that's when you got to go inside and make a pot of hot grits. Get off my property.
Just don't give him no key. Tell him y'all ain't at the space right now for what this is. Because if you wanted to, you would. You wouldn't have no reservations about it.
True. AB, will I get the position I applied for over on YouTube? Yes, but there are some delays. I feel like there is some kind of change, or it's something going on with management. Whatever's going on with management, I don't know if like somebody's going out, so they're trying to bring somebody new in. But whatever the situation is, it's putting a halt on the promotion or the position that you applied for. Overall, Spirit is saying they know that you want this, so they're going to do what they can to make sure that you get it, but you can't lose hope. You can't lose faith that it's yours. If you need to do some spell work, do some spell work. I'm seeing that as well. But communication is going to pick up about the position, but it's not coming in instantly. Like I said, there's a little bit of a gap here because something is going on with management internally to where they're kind of holding off. I don't know. I'm getting like a lot of companies are like not trying to hire or promote right now for the summer, and they're kind of waiting like for the fall to come, because I think for a lot of companies the new quarter starts anyway. So Yeah, but something is coming in for you because I feel like you've applied for more than one position. So keep that in mind as well. There might not be a position with the company that you're currently with, but something is definitely coming in. Star card is here, healing what you wish for. It's coming through. It's just taking a little time.
All right, let's see. Tila Walk. So the first thing that I get is spirit is like let go of fear and kind of lighten up a little bit. This could be that maybe life is feeling really heavy. So it's kind of like take a step back and really start doing some things that are more playful for you. There's a lot of magic around you. I don't know if you practice, but I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth that's happening, and you're going to see some things that really start opening up. And I hear, don't be afraid of that. That could be anything. I mean, I've been seeing spirits manifest a lot more lately. Just out the corner of my eye, like people walking, cats and animals in my kitchen and stuff. And it's real easy to think that you're going crazy because your gifts may be opening up. And I do see that. I see a lot of spiritual gifts that are opening up, but they are saying that you do need to cleanse and protect your energy a lot more with some of the people that you are around. Pay attention to numbers that are repeating because that's spirit messages to you. I do see that spirit is pushing you to let go of some old habit, something that you keep doing over and over again, and it's not beneficial to you. And it's like, okay, let's move on. Like, this is the last year that we doing this. And that could be anything. That could be groups of people that you deal with, people you're trying to date, smoking, eating, things that you do out of habit, but it's not a good habit. So I do feel like that there's going to be some things that are going to be broken. And they want you, especially this month, they said, stop trying to run away from something that you need to face. There's a problem that you're going to have to face head on. You don't want to do it, but spirit is going to bring it to light. So you might not have a choice. We've been having a lot of that happen in the community lately. Oh, good Lord. I be scared to even get on Facebook. I don't see my name thrown out. I don't see other people's name thrown out. I'm doing shit I ain't even doing according to some of these people. It's a lot of craziness that's just coming out. Who you reading for, Sweets?
Rochelle Deborah.
Okay.
Over on YouTube. What is going on with Ray? Why is he tripping on me?
Oh, hold up. I had the wrong question. I had the Red Robin.
Listen. Leave Ray alone.
Is that what that Red Robin was? Was that like leave Ray?
Leave Ray got some shit going on and he need to figure it out, and you don't need him vampiring off your energy and your blessings try to heal himself. Leave Ray alone. Ray might try to come back around. Do what you got to do to protect yourself, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Leave Ray where Ray is. Don't listen. No, he's too much work. Like, he wants you to be his savior, but then he wants to treat you any old kind of way. No, it don't work like that. Don't allow him to use you like this. Leave that man alone. Leave him be.
All right, so let's see, Ernie. Ernie, we haven't seen you in a while. I think it's been what? Has it been 2 years? Last week, I think you were going for the bar. Was the last time that we reconnected? You got to let me know if you passed. What happened with that? So here's the thing. I see some jealousy at work that you're gonna have to deal with. And I see there's gossip, but I don't feel like this is really stopping you. I think that there's sometimes you might be put in a place of leadership, or you might be telling people certain things and people don't want to be told what to do. So there may be some opposition that's coming in with that. I also see a move that's coming in. There's a lot of overthinking on this, but it's like maybe trying to make the next move. There's a lot of changes in your life that look like are happening right now, and you're trying to get your balance with it. Spirit is definitely saying something with travel that's coming in. And I feel like that you definitely have somebody who's working against you, but it is showing you're going to meet some positive goals within this year that are going to move you forward. Pay attention to, I feel like, the health of a female around you. This could be a wife, this could be a mother, but there could be somebody who's having some type of health issue and you're going to have to deal with it. You got somebody from a distance that's watching you. And I feel like that this person may do magic or they may practice something. So this could be somebody that's watching from afar. They're trying to cause a problem for you, but they've been there for a long time. And I think this is family, somebody in your family. So this may go back to some type of tradition or something where somebody practices and they're making obstacles. Spirit is like, cleanse yourself.
Lotus Flower over on YouTube. My teacher went off on me. What is his problem?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to see what that was about.
Your teacher got some personal issues going on, and it wasn't literally about you, but he took his anger out on you in that moment. He got some real deep personal stuff going on in his life. Don't pay him no mind. But if it happens again, definitely have a conference and let the teacher know how you feel, but don't have the conference one-on-one. Have somebody else there as a witness to the conference, so that, you know, just in case he goes off again because it's just you and him in private or whatever, it don't happen that way. But if he goes off on you again, definitely schedule a meeting with whoever you need to schedule this meeting with him and a third party to bear witness to what is going on, because it's going his situation gonna get a little bit worse before it get better, and before it get better, he gonna continue to take his anger out on y'all in that class.
Okay. Did you see that stuff with the male teacher that got fired because he was letting the kids take down his hair?
So,
What are
oh,
your thoughts?
here's my thoughts on that, and I have said this to numerous people, because it's unclear to me as to why they fired him, but he did get fired. And so here's my thing. I didn't see anything wrong with them taking his hair out. I just didn't. It's the end of the school year. Some, you know, regionally, some schools start earlier or later, whatever. So maybe they had nothing going on in class. He was taking his hair out, and then, oh, teacher, we can help you, whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
My only concern with the whole situation was, what was the purpose of going live? Why have these minors on your social media page in that way?
So him and his sister, he of course he came in and tried to defend himself. He seemed like a nice guy, but to me he seemed a little bit off. His sister made more sense to me. There's a little bit something going on with him, and I think that's why he relates well to the kids and why he may be a good teacher, because I feel like that he connects with that energy somewhere.
Okay.
He got permission from the parents. His whole social media was basically about what goes on in his classroom.
Okay.
So he got permission from the parents to film the kids, and then he also had permission from the administration. That's the only reason I question why they fired him, because it wasn't like this was not already given permission to do.
Right.
I think when we have a community of people that start canceling people and calling in people's jobs and making a very big deal about it, we take something that may be here and we take it up here. Because we've seen within the last year, I've seen maybe 5 content creators get terminated because people didn't agree with their opinion and they literally harassed the job to terminate them. Had this man not had permission and the kids had not had permission, I'd be like, okay, yeah, he's wrong.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have done that. But firing somebody when you give them permission, I don't know.
Yeah. It doesn't, and then it's not saying that the school system has to release a statement, but the fact that they haven't released a statement, but they definitely terminated him, is just very questionable, because it's just like, if he has permission from the parents and the school, what is the real grounds for you letting him go? And
Yeah.
it was crazy to me, because I can remember a few years back, there was a female teacher, who she would do her female patients' hair, like for school day or whatever, like if their hair got messed
Mhm.
up or something like that. She went viral. No one complained about that. There was a male teacher. His male students
Yeah.
cut their hair and shape them up and stuff like that. No one complained about that. So it feels very selective, but
It is. I think some women got triggered and they saw a male grooming females. I think something got lost in the perception of it. I think some people that have been, SA'd or have been groomed, saw young girls, catering to this male. And that's what a lot of them said, catering to this male. And they got triggered, and it was like, he's grooming them. Let's fight. He's a predator, and we got to be very careful about calling people predators before we have truth too, especially a man. It can ruin your whole life.
because I didn't get grooming from the video.
I didn't either, and I looked at it several times to make sure that I wasn't missing something, because I was like, were they putting their breast in his face? Was he trying to touch them? Now, he typically kept his hands like this.
Yeah.
Tip his hands forward and away from the students, which I think he was aware to do that. Let me not move too much or touch anything. But we definitely had some people that felt some kind of way. And I don't know. I know some of y'all probably, there's going to be different opinions about it, and of course you have every right to have your opinion. But I was just kind of wondering from a male perspective, because I've talked to my friends, my female friends, but from a male perspective, I was kind of like, what do you think?
Yeah, I didn't think, should he have been reprimanded in some kind of way? I thought that yes, but knowing that he had permission, no. Like it just, something is unclear, something is not being shared, because
That could be. Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. And then even with him on the video where he shared letters like from his students and stuff like that, saying that they can't wait for him to come back and stuff, and then come to find out that he was fired, I was just like, yeah, something's missing. Something is missing.
Yeah, but that was awkward.
That video of him crying.
Yeah, that was awkward. That's what made me kind of think that, okay, he's on the level that relates to these kids, because there was something not right with that.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, that's probably what makes him a good teacher, is because he does have that type of similar energy with
He
young adults, because I don't think he's matured. But we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully he'll look a little bit deeper into it and maybe get his job reinstated, maybe find another job. You never know. Sometimes those life lessons, they do us in, and we got to start over. It is what it is on that. So let's see, Miriam Davis. How am I looking on getting a business to house the unhoused, and will it be successful? The UN house, the unhoused. How am I looking on getting a business to house the unhoused, and will it? Every Friday, y'all make me think I'm having a stroke. Every Friday, y'all. I'll be like, do I need to take my blood pressure after I get off this live? So I'm not sure what the question is, but I see that you need to do more research. I feel like that the money is not there yet for you to do what you're trying to do, but Spirit is like, research, because financial help is there, which could be that, one, you're trying to do something with the money, or you're trying to do something with growing a business or starting a business, but there may be like, okay, I need to do a business loan, or I need to look into packages of that, things that may help with the business, because it's showing right now there's blockages, and it's because it looks like you need to do some research. It does show that once you get things going, success is on top of you, but it is showing that you got to do some research and look into programs around you that will help you get the finances, because the finances look like that's what the block is.
I'm not ready yet. Go again.
You're not ready yet. Angel, your man, where he went? I was gonna pick him up. He just walked out the door. Every time I get mad at him, I'm like, I'm gonna call. Oh no, here he come. Every time I get mad at him, I say I'm gonna call Angel and have her come pick your ass up. Come, come. Okay. He gone, Angel. He gone. Let me see. Let me find somebody. Because all I see is something. Let's see, Marsha. Marsha with the job. Marsha, you still ain't put them people in that jar? Let me see. So Tatil say he is watching. He got a job in your town. So I'm assuming that's Emmanuel that might be watching. Marsha with this job. What's going on, Spirit? Let's look. So we got a Queen of Pentacles working against you. And then we got problems. They're not really trying to keep you at this job. And Spirit is saying 3 of Cups, you got options coming in. And I think they are telling you to start exercising some of your options. And I hate that. I think that's the problem with jobs. And kind of like what I was telling Anthony about people that decide that they don't want you to be at that job anymore. And they start making your environment unpleasant to push you out. And that's what's happening. And I do see friends letting you down, which means that some of these people that you work with are not your friends. Because you know how you want to go talk to your friend about the manager and how shitty they treating you. And that person goes back and tells the manager what's saying. Because I see gossip. And it's showing troublemakers around you. And it's immature energy, very immature energy. Cheating card is on top of people. Untrustworthy is on top of people. Let me see. Workplace jealousy. Legal issues. Spirit could be telling you maybe you need to start documenting some of the stuff that's going on. Go to HR, and it may be that you might have a case of harassment because you got a lot of harassment that's going on. They literally are trying to push you out, and it's showing you holding your feelings back with communication. You're not trying to say anything because you don't want to get fired. See, that's how me and you are different, because I would go ahead and corner the one in the corner and be like, motherfucker, you fucking with my money, I'm gonna put your ass in the graveyard. See, they would remove me from the building. Because by the time I got through cursing everybody in there, wouldn't nobody have a job. And that's not right. Y'all don't do that. That's not right. But you being pushed, they pushing you in a corner. And the reason that they keep pushing you is because you're sweet, you're nice. You don't want to, you don't want to lose your job. Okay, I get you can't cuss them out, but maybe it's time to start putting HR into this. Maybe it's time to start going over some heads. Maybe it's time to go into the corporate, whatever, the bigger people, and be like, this is documentation that these people are having, that I'm having problems with these people. Procrastination is on top of that, with you doing anything, and there's a new job that's coming in. If you don't do anything to these people, they are going to push you out. And if they push you out, cuss all their asses out on your last day. Cuss their asses out. Throw some cat shit at them or something. Make it worth your while on your exit.
I'm good for telling people to kiss the fattest part of my ass. And it's always one person. Well, what part is that? The entire ass.
There you go. There you go. Pick a spot.
Pick a spot. Left cheek, right cheek. Which one you want?
Yeah, the only reason they fucking with her is because she's nice and she's not going to say anything. And that's sad, because there's a lot of people out there that go to work every day and they don't want any conflict. They just want to get their paycheck and they want to go home. And you always going to have that one person that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs somewhere in the company that you might cross paths with. And that's the one that you got to take down. It's like the biggest bully at school. Once you take down the head, everybody else gonna fall in line. But you're nice. Your cards are showing you don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a insecurity, and there's an issue with conflict, and people pick on people that have issues with conflict. They see you coming a mile away. They know you're not going to raise your voice. They know you're not going to look at them crazy. And I'd be up there cross-eyed, staring at them in the cubicle like, jump, bitch. And they would be like, okay, yeah, HR, Miss Jones, we need to have a meeting. That's why I don't work in corporate, y'all. That's really, I just
I'll never forget. I had a co-worker. She didn't do nothing. Now we work in the emergency room, so I don't know
mm,
how you in the emergency room and you don't get to do anything. But
yeah, how does that even work?
she didn't do nothing. So like she never did her EKGs. She never did nothing. So one day I had to go. It was time for my break. You're supposed to cover for the other person. I came back. All my patients was in the red because nothing was done.
Dang.
She went to go on break, and I'm like, I'm not doing nothing for her because she didn't do nothing for me. So when she came back, nothing was said, nothing had took place because what she was doing was she was sitting there at the computer resetting all the timers in the system, making it seem like she went and she took vitals, she went and she did this, she went and she did.
What?
Yes, and I'm like, you playing with people's health.
See, that's why I told them, just leave me in my room and let me eat my snacks. Don't send me to no goddamn hospital with no bullshit like that.
And so when I tell you they calling on me talking about some, oh, can you do an EKG for what? My patients are taken care of. What do you want me to do EKG for? Oh,
Right.
like, well, where's your tech for that side of the hospital? Like, I'm
Mm,
working, and like I tell everybody, I'm big as hell. So I'm the type of person. If you see me and I'm not doing nothing, that's a big lazy ass motherfucker. Like you're gonna say that. So I'm the type of person when I'm at work, I'm sweating, I'm moving around because you're gonna see that I'm working.
right. Yeah.
So the fact, like, she was literally hiding in a corner with a computer, resetting the times and doing all this other stuff. I went up to her. I said, "Look, I don't know what you're gonna do." I said, "But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do all your EKGs." I said, because EKGs is about the heart and that's very serious. I said, "But the rest of that shit, you got to do that." The next day, she quit. She quit.
Damn. Sometimes you have to. You have to stand your ground.
Yeah, I'm too big to be walking around sweating in my scrubs. So
I feel you on that.
I'm coming to do my job at the best of my abilities. That's just it. But what I'm not going to do is your job and somebody else's job along with mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially after you don't pay dues. You do that shit when you first starting out. At a certain point, it's like, nah, I'm good. You need to go ahead and do yours. Hold up. To Till, Alyssa Henry, we've been together off and on since 2008. He found me again October 2022. He said his wife pussy was not like mine, and he's been searching for me. So you fixing to give this ninja a key because he a pussy hound? What the fuck? Nah, come on. Come on, Tatil. You got too much going on to be somebody pussy now. Come on. You gonna let that man just come in and beat up some pussy and move on? And let me let you in on a secret. Men think they will tell you your pussy is made of gold and platinum and all that shit like that to get in the pussy. They will. Everybody pussy good. And I guarantee you his wife pussy good too. He just greedy. He a greedy motherfucker. His wife is, I guarantee the pussy good because he leave her alone. He would leave her alone. But he probably over there still fucking the wife. Then he gonna get a key, come over there and fuck you. Then Cheryl Lee down the street, Billy Bob, whoever else that he can bend over. If it's a hole, the man gonna stick his dick in it. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That shit don't you get. Oh Lord. Anthony, pick a name. Quick, Anthony, pick a name.
I got, I got patience.
Till I love you, baby. Woo!
I got patience mangum over on YouTube.
Let's find patience. Let's get the page. Okay.
Oh God. Oh, look, I had to lean in. I was like, wait a minute, wife. All right. Patience. Listen. Whatever happened in the past is the past. Leave it there. Don't worry about the past. You wanted to know, is love coming your way soon? You feel like you're blocking love? You are blocking love. You got the devil and you got the Eight of Swords. You are holding yourself back in that department. I'm not sure if there's somebody that you're currently interested in, or someone who's currently interested in you that's trying to, get to know you, make the time to see where things can go, but you are definitely holding yourself back. You need to let yourself be, let love come in and let it free you from whatever took place in the past. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the World. So it's definitely something coming in, and I really feel like what this is saying is start loving on yourself right now before anyone else comes into the picture. I think a lot of us forget that we need to have that self love, that self care, and keep it going with ourselves so that when someone else comes, we know and remember how we want to be treated, how we want to be loved, what works for us, what doesn't. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't expect somebody else to love you. So start taking yourself out on dates, patience, whatever it is, walks along the beach, um, movies, whatever it may be, a massage day, simple little stuff for yourself. Love yourself first. Show the world, show spirit that you are worthy of love because you love you for you, and they will send you your person. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times it is. It sounds simple, but it really is. Self-love, and I think a lot of us, because we grow up in dysfunction and sometimes we don't have that encouragement, we don't have speaking peace, people speaking that positivity over us, and that's why we fall for the okey doke when it comes, because somebody says I love you, you ain't never heard that before, so to you that means something. But when you got somebody saying I love you to 15 different people, that shit don't mean nothing. It's words. It's words. Actions say a lot. And I ain't talking about somebody that's willing to bend you over and fuck you till you can't see straight. That may be good. I ain't gonna say it can't be good, but that shit ain't gonna be sustainable at a certain point. It's not. It's not. And I got news for y'all. At a certain point, a dick stopped working, y'all. A dick stopped working. It got to take pills and do all kind of shit. You got to talk to it, blow on it, do a little jiggy for it to do something. The dick stopped working. Pussies keep working. Dick stopped working though. Y'all, even a half of a pussy still work. I'm telling you, it does. It does. I've seen it. Don't ask me how, but a half of a pussy still work.
I don't want to know how. I just want to know.
Don't ask no questions. Don't ask no questions. That was back in the days when I was looking at stuff I wasn't supposed to be looking at.
Oh,
let's move on to LaShonda. LaShonda is like, is this negative energy still on me? No. The good thing is it looks like that you actually have some things that are improving, my love. It does show you need a cleanse to pull in some money. Because there's some blockages, and this could be residual stuff. Sometimes we get work that we take off or work stops, but we still have that residual energy that's blocking us. But it's showing that if you cleanse, you're going to see some things open up. So it's not that the negativity is still being hit, thrown at you, or you being hit by it. You're dealing with the residual stuff. Why are you looking like that? Who you trying to look for?
I'm still stuck on half a pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I don't lived a long time. That's all I got to say. I don't lived a long time. I don't see some shit that I probably wasn't supposed to see. And you in the medical field, you probably don't seen a whole lot more than I've seen.
Listen, I ain't seen half a pussy, so you want nothing.
I can't tell you how I got that way, but I can tell you that's what I saw.
All I know is when you was talking about, someone telling you you love them, it made me think about, the person that I'm quote unquote dealing with. And it was like very early on, like when we was messing around, and all of a sudden just blurted it out, leaving my house one night, and I was just like, "What you say?" And that really took them a minute, and just like nothing. I was like, no.
That be the real deal, love, though. When somebody struggle with it, when they saying it on their way out, or it's matter of factly, that's the real deal, love. Somebody just whispering in your ear, "I love you. You got the best pussy in the world. You got the best dick in the world." That ain't real shit. That's in the moment.
When I say
that's in the moment.
When I say you didn't have to say that's real deal love, you didn't have to say that. You didn't.
You know what? I'm gonna just let you fight that battle as long as you want to fight it, and just invite me to the wedding. I like wedding cake. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wedding?
I like wedding cake. That's it. Just invite me to the wedding.
We'll be at your wedding before we be at one for me.
Oh, well, you know, shit. I'm gonna have some good cake then. I'm gonna have some good cake.
We find a question. I'm not dealing with you.
Please do. We need a third party to come read with us and referee. Keep us right.
I'm not seeing nothing. It's one on YouTube, but they want you to read it.
We're okay. I don't see it. Let
You
me
want me
try.
you want me to read it to you?
I'm sorry. Debbie say, wait, Siamese twins or something but a half a pussy. I'm not going to hell with you, Debbie. I'm not going to hell with you.
I was concerned and I was kind of thinking along the same lines, but I didn't want to say it. So I was just like, is that what it was? See, I wasn't by myself. Appreciate that.
You know, like I say, I really don't know how I got that way, y'all. I'm just saying. Don't make me go look for the video. That's so long ago. It got to be out there though. And they gonna be like, why she send this to me?
Yeah, please don't.
Oh, I'm not going to hell tonight. Not tonight. Okay, what is the YouTube question? I don't see it.
It says my mother found 3 eggs placed under the driver's seat of her car. She called me in shock. Was this placed as a working on her?
Oh, okay. Typically eggs are cleansing. But I mean, it could be if they were rotten eggs, that definitely could be a work. But let's see what spirit is saying. I'm gonna answer it with the pendulum first, and then I'm gonna go deeper into it. So, spirit, these 3 eggs left under the seat, was this to cause negative work? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. So it's not a negative work. So let's look into it. What was this work about, spirit? So stalker card comes out, which is somebody that is watching you, and it is somebody who practices. So I wonder if this is somebody that was just doing some shit to try to scare, or because it is showing this person. But I mean, who gets close enough to your vehicle to put eggs in your vehicle but somebody that you know? So we have somebody that was trying to do some type of negative work with the eggs. That's interesting because typically eggs are not something that you would use unless, like I said, they rotten eggs. Maybe that's the whole thing. They were hoping that they would get rotten in the car, but they're still enclosed. So short answer is it is showing that, yeah, this was supposed to be some type of negative work. It didn't work out the way it went. And this is showing somebody who practices. Maybe this is something they found on YouTube or Google or something like that, and it made sense.
She said, well, they said, we think it's her husband, my father.
It is a man. It definitely is a man. Because it's somebody that she knows. It's showing somebody who's obsessed with her. The stalker card is on top of this person. They constantly look for her. They are trying to keep up with her. And it is showing that he prayed or he did something over the eggs to try to cause a problem. Now, depending on what his culture is, he may have been trying to curse. It looks like he was trying to curse her. But it didn't do it. It didn't work as a curse. So let me just look at your daddy real quick. What's going on with daddy? Because, you know, to sit up there and take his time. Oh, it's Nigeria. See, that might be a working. I don't even know. But he did something to the eggs. He did do something to the eggs prior to putting the eggs in there. But your mom is spiritually protected. So whatever he was trying to do, spirits was like, So we got a man that practices. cheating woman, something that she did that caused some type, and this is an old man. Let's see. Okay, so is daddy trying to get mama back? Because what I'm getting is something with fertility to start something again, to give birth to something again. And we got stalking, we got a lot of sexual energy, we got a lot of stuff that's going on. And it looks like it was some type of working. He's in his 70s. Yeah, it was an old man. It was an old man. She went to get a car detail and staff found it and showed her. It's weird because it's definitely showing that it was supposed to switch something up for her. It's showing as a curse, but I don't understand why he would use the eggs. And now I'm gonna have to ask my paran what that could be. But it's showing whatever it was, it didn't work. It didn't work on her because she's spiritually protected.
Ooh.
He might be thinking she's doing something though. The cheating card is on top of her. So something is saying he found something or he is looking for something. So he may be thinking that she's trying to get with somebody else and the eggs is going to stop her or bring her attention back to him. I feel like he don't feel like he's getting enough attention. And didn't she say her ex, is it her ex-husband or is this her current husband? Because I'm starting to see it now. Is it Sissy?
Yeah.
Because it's showing there's love work involved with this too. So dad doing some stuff. That's why I say you got to be careful with these spiritual man, current husband. So yeah, he trying to bring or keep the attention on him. Something about giving birth to passion or something like that. So, but it's showing that there was some work that was done. She sleeps in her own bedroom though. Oh, he trying to bring in the nookie. I'm gonna have to learn that working.
Oh Lord.
3 eggs. Hey.
Wow.
I'm perplexed too, but it definitely is a working.
Ooh.
She hates him, but Nigerians don't divorce. Well, I think part of it is he feel like somebody else is coming into the picture because cheating woman is there. So maybe she thinking she ain't trying to do nothing with me. It must be somebody else. But it looks like there's also something to bring love back around to him, attention back to him. So he's trying to force her to start paying attention to him. Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I don't even know where to go after this. I'm gonna let you answer the last question, and then I think we're gonna be done because I got to go research.
Okay. I got Politically Kai, I think that's how you say it, on YouTube. Now that I fixed things and made boundaries with my friend, how will this weekend visit go in a couple of weeks if we follow through with it? It's gonna be a little awkward. But it's gonna be awkward because y'all both are trying to work at the boundaries that you have set. And so they're trying not to cross those boundaries. You're trying to make sure those boundaries don't get crossed. It's going to be a little awkward, but it's going to work itself out and things, y'all relationship will be stronger and be like how it was prior to whatever took place. Just give it some time. That's all. Don't put too much on it. Just try to let things flow naturally.
All right, my love. It's been an evening. It has been an evening.
It has.
So I am so happy you were here. Please tell them how they can catch up with you.
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. Apparently, you can find me on Half Pussy YouTube because I am there.
Not Half Pussy YouTube. We need to make that page. Oh my God. We need to make that probably gonna get banned or something like that. But shit, I mean, hey, somebody gonna be over there looking. I know it. Somebody gonna
Somebody
be
is
looking.
definitely going to be looking. Um, you can definitely find me on those platforms. Message me if you want a reading. We can work out a time frame that works best for both of us. My rates are pretty affordable. Um, like I said, monthly videos. I'm going to start working on those really soon. Again, start putting those up. Oh, I'm also on TikTok.
Yes,
I keep forgetting about TikTok because they keep saying they want to shut it down, but I don't know what they're doing.
I
And
know.
yeah, just message me, guys. If you see me, if you see my symbol, whatever it's called, message me. I respond. I'm pretty quick to respond. If you have any questions, I like being nosy, so I like y'all coming to me with y'all issues and me trying to help you with answers.
Mm. Renee, right? Ask a question, baby. I'll answer it. Sometimes we don't see it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not to ignore anybody. Sometimes we don't see it. I had a couple of people too that tried to jump my ass this week about my time and not having time and not making time for them. Yeah, I work. Sister girl over here work. I got shit to do. If you want the time, book the reading. I'm there. I will sit at this desk and wait for you to call me. But sometimes it's like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If I have time to answer questions, I will. But most of the time, sister girl, I gotta keep these lights on and this internet. Will my love life improve and will I become a realtor? See, I knew it was gonna be some love shit. I knew it. That's what I get too. I was like, it's gonna be some love shit. I said it right in my head. So let's see. Let's look at Miss Renee. Will your love life improve? Let's look at that. I'm gonna do I typically only answer one, but we're gonna do the two, and then we're gonna be out. Renee. What's going on with this love? What's going on? You got some people around you. You definitely got some prospects, but you feel like you keep getting stabbed in the back by some people. And Spirit is saying that's not the people, that's you. So we got partnership coming in, but you keep fucking with wishy-washy people. And one, they are underneath you. They're beneath you because Queen of Swords is on top of you, which is an energy of somebody that really don't like the bullshit. So Spirit is kind of like, why would you deal with the bullshit? And it's showing that sometimes you deal with people that don't really want a relationship. It's wishy-washy. You're in the upright with the Queen of Swords, which means that you shouldn't be settling. And I do see delays on that. You want love. Major life changes on top of you, though, to bring instability with relationship. Don't stop choosing people that are underneath you, that really aren't bringing anything that you need. This is not the time to settle. Especially for a Queen of Swords, we don't settle, y'all. I've been single for a long fucking time. I've been so single. I think I'm gonna just die with cats over here. But I think probably, but I just think sometimes it's better than to get some bullshit out there and be married to some bullshit. And Spirit is trying to show you this. This is a lesson that keeps repeating. So is your love life going to get better? Yes, but they're saying that your person may be outside of your race, outside of your culture. So if you're typically focused in on a type, you need to kind of reerase that and start looking into something that may be different than what you want. Because other than that, you might get stuck with something that you don't. I get a lot of King of Swords energy, which means you're looking for somebody like you, but the King of Swords is in reverse. King of Swords in reverse is somebody that just run their mouth. They just talk to talk, like I'm doing. They just talk to talk because air signs are very verbal. And I feel like that this person could be a soulmate connection to you, but they talk a lot of bullshit. So if they're not coming in with the action, you need to let them go. I definitely see something coming in with a new job. That looks like there's some type of financial growth that's coming in, and going to school for selling houses is there, but you need to focus. Don't get caught up on love. If you're trying to make something work with your business, focus on your business right now. Chase love after you get your license and everything else going, and then you'll see that you're moving forward. All right. All right, my loves. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to the Thee Heaux Tarot. Check out his page. He is now exiting the stage, but he will see y'all soon. Have a beautiful night. Mwah.
Good night, guys.